bets. F-A-N did it. Da, 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 da.
Now we had Jerry Manuel about to. I mean, no, it's not Jerry Manuel, bitches. Taking some questions here. Taking some questions.
Um, what seems to be the K-Rod situation?
I mean, let me put it to you this way. I mean, it's a really stressful matter that he's going through with his family and stuff. So we have to, we're gonna stand behind him all the way if he needs anger management and stuff like that. We're not really trying to avoid the whole contract. We'd like to see him play next year, but he knows by his negligence might it's he hurt his hand doing something that he only would have got a couple days for. So I'm sure he understands the the whole situation, and that's why he brought it to us, and we've accepted his apology. We just hope it doesn't have to. If we don't, if we have to pay him, I mean, we gotta pay him. Next question, please.
What's the Santana situation?
I mean, I can't give any comments on that right now. That's none of my business, to be honest with you. The K Rod thing ain't none of my business, but it became my business when it was in the clubhouse, so it's not a thing. Like, I'm sure with the whole K Rod thing, it had to be really serious for him to like react like that in the clubhouse. So I hope that, he gets everything together. I hope Santana doesn't let anything that's happening out there interfere with what's going on in the field, and we can possibly win some games. Yeah.
Will there be any more ninth inning complete games by the pitching?
Ninth inning complete game. Yeah. I mean, not for nothing. I mean, we got staff like even our bullpen could do like 9 innings on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with R.A. Dickey, it's like the whole knuckleball thing is it's a little new to people, but it's old school. Some people get it, some people don't. But we're gonna work this knuckleball shit real hard, body. And Santana still has his this form from the Minnesota Twins and from 2008, and that's what we expect out of him. 2009 he was a big help for us. 2009, getting over those injuries until he ended up getting injured himself. So yeah, I hope so. I hope so. If they're up for it, Takahashi's now the closer, and I think he's a very good backup. He may not be a K-Rod, but he's a damn good backup, So we're gonna work with that. Next question.
What's the status of the rookies for next year?
Well, Castillo still has like a year on his contract and stuff, so Tejada is definitely a prospect that's very flexible at second base, and backing up Jose Reyes. I think he did a fine job with that. And yeah, he's definitely one of those prospects that we're really eyeing besides Mejia. And Davis has definitely proven his worth, but I'm sure we're going to see a whole lot out of Davis, as you can see with the sacrifice fly in the last Astros game. He was pretty good. So, we just don't want to put too much pressure on these kids, but at the same time, the pressure is going to be there anyway, because we're trying to get all the way there as quickly as possible. If not this year, definitely next year. So we're definitely trying to push this year and hope that they're ready for it. Fernando Martinez and I guess Chris Carter and the other guy Jesus, they're really good prospects, and we hope that anybody could be trade bait at this point, but we're trying to make sure that these guys are prepared for even that, everybody. So I highly doubt that it's not up to me to know exactly which ones are going to get traded. So as far as Josh Tolley is definitely earned it. He earned his spot last year, so he's definitely kicking it this year, and we're going to let him kick it. Next, any other questions?
Jets and Giants. What did you think about it?
I mean, the Giants, I see a little bit more, with their backup. Their backup is pretty solid this year, but the Jets definitely got something for their ass, when Manigault, comes back from the concussion. Everybody getting these concussions and shit, you know what I mean? But Manigault gets his stuff together, he'll be alright, you know what I mean? Darrell Revis, Darrell Revis is probably worth the money, you know what I mean? Believe it or not, but we're gonna just have to deal with it. Alright, thank you. Have a good night, man. That was Eric Manuel. Yeah, man. Let's go Mets, man.